So I found an American holly, and so I prepared a pot for it. It's actually a couple of rocks on the bottom, some concrete rocks. I don't know if you can see further down there, just for drainage, and a bunch of leaves that I crunched up, piled up to here, just all the way. And then I put some leftover dirt from my pots and broke it up good. These sticks were in there, so I just put them there. And it's kind of loose. And that's where I'm going to plop them in. So you cut the holly, and I think this is good for 2 here. If you're watching this video, it's probably not your first. Probably seen many others. It's all done the same way. This would be a hardwood cutting. Looks like it has a lot of room for roots down here. I would just cut right below this node. And then they say to take these off. And I think it's good for 2 here. So the top, I see something here, a node here, and I can take these off. And then this looks like it's deep and it could give good roots. So they tell you to skim it. I've seen them. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. They also say to use rooting powder. I don't have any, but I put it in. Actually, after I do that, I do put it in water so it could hydrate, but here we go. And I would take these off too. And then I would see, like, how deep am I doing this? It's a little much, but because I don't want it down to the rocks, but I want it to produce roots, maybe up to here. In the moisture of those leaves. Well, even thinking this may be too long, I'm going to cut it above, and I'm going to look out for new growth. That's how I know it will be growing or not. So I'm going to cut it above this, just at an angle there. Leave these on. This looks like it might. I wonder if I should cut it above there so that it can come up out of there, but it takes a lot of thinking. But yeah, I'm just going to put it in like that. So there's the one. Cut these off. And again, I don't have rooting hormone. I don't use it, but I've heard so many other things you could use. You rub garlic on it. You use aspirin. I do have baby aspirin inside, but I don't. And you don't have to snip it. I'm probably off camera, sorry. Just that. And I'm going to skim it a little, just skim it. And I would put it in water for a little while to get it hydrated. What I have used, now it sounds strange, but I've seen it done. I have used even saliva when I don't have. After I soak them in water, kind of like spit on it, and the saliva works. I don't know why, but it does. So here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna wanna put these in water for soak them a little bit. And Let's see. Okay, so now I did put it in some water, and I have the other piece here. It's pretty big, and what I want to do is cut it down here. And because this is really hardwood, and I mean, I just stick this in the ground and see, but I'm going to focus on this. Maybe these are two. There's some, I always look at the stem very well. Looks like there's some thinking this could be one. Because this is hardwood, and then up to here, and then a softwood one. Again, it takes me a long time to figure this out, but I will update you on the end result. I'm going to cut it here. This one, I'm going to try even. Just skim it. Don't know, but I'll update you. Skim it. There is a node there. I'm going to do it a little closer so it doesn't like rot. And I'm going to put it in the water, and I'm going to put it there in the corner and see if this sprouts. It has nodes up here, and if it takes, it will sprout. See that? See that? Okay. Cut this one above here, even that seems short to me. I feel like doing this one just as a whole. I'm going to take this side one off. That might take. Alright, I'm going to take it up over this node right here. Take these bottom leaves off. I just pull them off. Skim it. Try to skip forward on this. Put it in the water. Usually I do this first, then I prepare the soil, and that way it's there for a while. It's a really cold November day, and that's good. Certain leaf has damage. Hollies are wonderful for hedges. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. And this one, see there. I think I'll do that. Cut it right there. That top could grow. And then take off the bottom. And I'll skip forward to show you what it looks like. And I put them in. Okay, so now you see I have them in the pot. They're all in there. And even the one that I said, let's see if it grows. And I'll show how I do this real quick. I don't have the best camera. And I have one hand. So I do this right there, all the way down. People use pencils. People use dowels. I just used whatever I have on hand that's long like this. Push it all the way down. And then I put this one. They look crowded. They do look crowded. But push it all the way down. This one broke because I pushed it, and I did it with one hand, which isn't good. So what I would do with that one is just cut it and maybe stick it in at a shorter length. Oh, let me see if I could do that. If I could put my phone up here. I don't have a place to put my phone. So then I would cut it. I just folded it over. But I would cut it and then put it right in there. And with these gloves, that's why you see me working with bare hands. And then I have it there. All right. So then what I would do after this, bring it over here to the side of my house. I have an area where I propagate. And I'll review this because this is going to be my woodland garden where I have a bunch of stuff. And I already have a golden unanimous that I propagated here. Beautiful. Same way, I have a lemon cypress that I watched a video and propagated, just like that. And now I put this one right here. They're in the shade, part sun like early morning, and I water it in. And I'll check back in 6 months. It's November now. So by May, I'll be able to check if there's new growth or roots on these. About 6 months or so. Thank you for watching.